Yo, what's going on, everybody? Big Jo4725 bringing you more NBA 2K21. This is going to be my point guard build that I'm going to be using. Now, I'm going to be doing all 5 positions. That way you guys can see what I'm going to be building. Let's get into it. Well, first off, as the my player build, I definitely have to put in all my stuff. I'm just going to throw in the basic generic stuff. I'm going to put my name in and of course what hand I am, but the jersey number at this point I really don't care about, so I might just put in some random numbers and stuff. I actually got some backlash for putting 54 last year for my 2K20 guy, but whatever, it is what it is. I'll go with my actual number I would use is 25. So let's get into it. For my skill breakdown, this is going to be something that I kind of want to mirror like a Chris Paul type. Now, I know some people might say, well, the skill that I'm picking might not be a full Chris Paul type, but it kind of is in a way. So what I want to do is, obviously, if you played the last year, you guys should know what the pie charts look like. If not, you might want to go look up some video on YouTube about it. But really, in essence, I think just trying to get something that's going to be a really good balance of offense and defense, that's going to be the big thing. So right there, I'm going to be selecting the green and the red as my main primaries, with that little bit of blue and a little bit of yellow. I know some people are like, Chris Paul's more of a playmaker too, but it is what it is. With the physical profile and stuff, really, you just want to have as much of a speed as you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to completely max it out, but I went with the vertical as well because I wanted to have that as pretty big, especially when, you know, I'm going to be going up for layups and dunks and stuff like that as well. Close shot, I maxed that out. Driving layup, I maxed that out. Driving dunk, I maxed that out. You really don't have to do anything with standing and post hook, so that should give you about 3 finishing badges. Shooting wise, you gotta go all max out. You just have to. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you ain't really gonna be a top scorer. So there's about 20 badges right there. Pass accuracy, that I want maxed all the way out. Ball handling skills, I want maxed all the way out. You know, post moves, it's not that much. Let's just max it out. So that'll give me 13 playmaking badges. And then when it comes to the defense, you got to be locked down on the perimeter. You got to have that lateral quickness. Definitely got to have the steals. You know, you got to be ripping the ball if you want to be like Chris Paul. So right now you should have 3 finishing badges, 20 shooting badges, 13 playmaking, and 9 defensive and rebounding badges. That, I think, is pretty solid. And, you know, I mean, you're not, and Chris Paul doesn't dunk, you know what I'm saying? He can't dunk, so why would you be a finisher? Shooting wise, yeah, he can put up some points. Playmaking, definitely can do all the lobs and everything else, and plus some ankle breakers, definitely worth that. And of course, when it comes down to the defensive and rebounding, you're really just going to be focusing on trying to just steal the ball as much as possible. I mean, wasn't it like 2006, 2007 or something like that? He was like getting like 2 or 3 steals a game. It was like almost on a record pace. So that's basically where I want to go when it comes to the, you know, your potential of what you can finish out as on your attribute. So when it comes to your body shape, really it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect any of your stats or anything. I'm kind of a slight guy, so I'm going to go with that. And of course, I'm going to go with my normal height. I am 6'1". When it comes to like the point guard and everything, I kind of want to be where I'm at realistically. I am about 200 pounds. This is where I'm going to kind of go with changing stuff. You guys can do whatever. As you guys can see, going down to like 162, you get a lot more speed and acceleration. But I'm just going to go with my normal stats. I know some people might not do that, but whatever works for you. So I'm about 190. I'll go 190 this time. I'm usually about 200. So with my wingspan, you guys want to drop that all the way down. That's what I did. It gives you more of your mid-range and your three-point. You get a little bit better on the ball handling and stuff. You do take a hit on the defense, but it's not going to hurt you too bad. You know what I'm saying? You got all the badges that you could still work up everything that you can. But with a wingspan of 73 inches, you're definitely going to be doing good. And then, of course, you guys can pick what you really want. This is how you're going to base it off of. You know, to be honest, I actually play more lockdown D in real life, but this is totally your option. What type of player do you really want to go up against? That type of thing. You know, are you a big playmaker? You know, if I kind of want to go with a Chris Paul type build, you know what I'm saying? And he was really good with that defensive stealing and stuff. So lockdown defender is what I'm going to go with. And of course, check this out, two-way shot creator, and of course the man I've been talking about is Chris Paul. You also get Russell Westbrook and Tim Hardaway. Definitely looking forward to that. But if you guys want to try this build, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you out on the courts.